Greetings everyone. Today I'm going to play attacking chess. The idea is to put maximum pressure on my opponent. Let's see how it goes. Welcome. Is there anyone available? Okay. King's Indian is a good opponent or opening for attacking chess. Okay. He tries to do the same, I guess. Aggressive play. We can see this opening line very often. But it goes This is a little bit penalty like position, but not anymore. Okay, I think I'm doing fine here. Okay, let's see how to do it. Maybe my queen will be well placed on f5. I'm not sure, but might be. Okay, I don't have any future on a6, so b5 idea might be good one. Okay, let's trade few pieces. Interesting. Maybe queen f5, because then I might get f-file, even though my position looks somewhat weak on king's side, but now I have e4 pawn square, and I can play b5 immediately, and this is very active way to play. Now I have very good bishop, and some pressure. I can create some pressure on queen side. These pawns can be weak, I guess. Okay, I will lose this pawn, or maybe I can play bishop f6, cover this one, and then rook here. Yes, I can take this one, play a6 if a4 happens, and now maybe even rook b3 first to prevent b3, and now these are weak pawns. I don't want to take this too early. Maybe bishop here is an option. Now I have... do I have time to do everything here? Many pieces are hanging. Okay, maybe I just take this one, because I can take with knight, and okay, he has knight h4, and that might be a problem actually. Now I can take a4. I have to speed up. Aha, interesting. Well, let's play this way, and now I think I can have strong pawns, or do I? Okay, I have to play quickly. Who is going to win this one? Maybe me? Oh. Rook d1. He can't take this one. I think I'm winning, but do I have time? I should have. Okay, the first game was quite an interesting one. Let's take a quick review what was happening in the game. Taking with c-pawn is best according to the computer, and I'm curious about, was my queen f5 good or bad? Let's see. Okay, it seems to be a good choice. And now I trust my piece play here, active attacking play, and then white doesn't have enough time to collect those pawns. So this is attacking chess. And black is clearly better here. Okay, this is too slow. I should just take here. First and then probably bishop f6. Okay, this is much better, of course. And now I have similar position with extra pawn, so it's much better. Anyway, this happened in the game. And now I think this might cause some problems, because when knight takes here, my king cannot go to g7, and then d6 is also weak, so knight h4 was the best here. Now I should play d5, I guess. I took with f-pawn. This is very interesting endgame, actually. Rook here was a mistake. I should just play something like this. Yeah, and f5, but I was short on time, so I just trade those rooks, and I hope that my idea was that my central pawns will be more dangerous than this one, these ones on queen side, but I'm not sure. But now it's already winning. White should go here, but it's very hard to play this kind of move. And then rook b3. Okay, very tricky play. Anyway, he played king f1, and now my pawns are rolling. Okay, okay. That was a mistake. I should take check and then d2. No, rook b2. Whoa. This is brilliant. This is brilliant. And now those pawns are just going to promote. Okay. Anyway, in the game, this is still equal. Aha, because this pawn will promote if I don't play d1, and then king takes d3, a6. I have to take here, king c1 to prevent checkmate, but then check. It's e2 and e1, so king has to go here. Then I can take this one, but still, this is only equal. Oh, king d1 again. This is very tricky ending, actually. Interesting. Okay, let's play more. Oh, okay. So have to be careful with bishop f7 tactics. Let's play this first. Okay, what is the idea? This looks very strange to me, and now he's losing pawn. Fast and furious, but maybe... Oh, this is bad. I just play this way, and then there is no space and no idea. These pieces are very, very clumsy looking pieces. Should I... What should I do? Maybe rook here, and then looks positionally winning for black. Actually, he is guarding this square, so I don't have... Okay, I have to play this way, but actually I think it's very good for black. And now even f4. Bad bishop, bad knight. Okay, but now e4 is hanging. So should I play like this? If he plays c4, then I can even sack here and play e3, but is there anything better? I think I can play bishop d4, takes rook e2. Okay, let's take this one first. And then here if rook moves and... Okay, he tries to play some tricks now. Okay, let's take another... Oh, actually, I have to be careful now. Okay, let's put that king there. Now knight is hanging, pawn is hanging. I could trade some pieces, but I think these knights are going to drop. Okay, let's play more. Ah, he didn't want to play. 92.8. Not bad, but I think my opponent played very suspicious way. I mean, in positional sense, because he just made few moves here and there, and I got everything very quickly. I mean, this kind of knight is already very bad in many cases, because this pawn structure gives black very good chances to play a5, a4 if needed, but black doesn't. I mean, there is no need to play a5, a4, but in some cases it might work. But this knight is so bad, have to go back, and these pawns are rolling and so on. Okay, let's play more. Hi, welcome. Okay, Grandmaster opponent, that's good. I think now we will see some class, at least. Okay, have to take. Okay, what is it? He's going to take here, right? I think I can take with pawn. Then it's quite an interesting debate. Is bishops or knights better here? Should I play e5 now? Maybe not. He's going to play knight d5, and I think it's good for black. I have to do something like this. Maybe even queen c5 is an option here. Interesting. Maybe e5. Okay, let's play e5. And then I don't want to trade, make this trade. Okay, then that's nothing, I guess. I can play g5 here, I guess. And bishop here. Maybe even g4. Maybe it's too much. Okay, let's play queen here. Now c file might be a problem for him because I have a queen c7 and or maybe even bishop b5. Actually, knight d5 might be a problem for me. So let's play like this. Oh wait, maybe rook here. Can I create some attack? I think white should play knight d5 in some point, but what is the right moment to do that? I think I can take here now and use g file. Let's see. Okay, is this hanging now? Can I play like this and take here? Then he takes d6. Okay, that's too scary. Aha, but d pawn is hanging now. Well, I'm going to lose d pawn. Well, can I do this? If he takes, I can take c4. It's risky, but I think I should go for it. The idea is that the c3 is hanging and my bishop covers d7. I can take c3 now. Ah, that's good for him. I didn't see that one. Now, knight can't go back, but okay, now I have to speed up. Oh, knight will jump there. Okay, this was too bad. Oh, no, I'm going to lose. At least checkmate in one. Now this is out of play. Some chances still. Oh, this was hanging. Damn. Too terrible. Oh. I'm from Finland. Hello. Where are you from? Aha, okay. Let's see. Now we have Scandinavian. 8-6. This looks very slow. Very slow. I can... Maybe d5. Why not d5? I can take e6. He takes. This looks interesting. If he takes here, I can take with the knight, and then it's not hanging anymore. And if he takes here, I think this position might be a problem for black. And I can castle very soon, and he can't, so I think d5 might be a good move here. Okay, why not this? He can take on d5, I can take here. Now bishop e7. I can take I think this is good for me. Have to be. Have to be. Okay, I give a check, and then these are hanging if he trades the queens. Whoops. What did I do? I think I'm better here, but how much? What should I do now? Well, maybe king b1 to prevent any kind of tactics. Okay, he lost a piece now. Okay, that was a quite interesting game. Let's play more if he wants to play. d5 is actually a mistake, but black has to play c5 here. Otherwise, this idea works for white. Okay, maybe knight e5, bishop here, and then something like queen e2. It's too risky to take this pawn. Now, oh, actually, I have knight takes f7 already, and something like checkmate in few moves. Where is it? Bishop e6. Quite nice. Anyway, black is not going to take this one, but d4 is also untouchable because then knight takes here, and similar ideas will work, I guess. Something like this, and castling maybe, or bishop e3. Okay. And if black plays like this, then queen f3 hits the rook, and then there is time to take c5, and black can trade queens. I would like to do long castling, but maybe short castling is good enough for edge. Okay, white is better here. Maybe I should play something like this. But after d5, c5 is not so easy move to find. It's not so easy to find this kind of moves. Okay, taking here. Black can even trade queens and take the c6 pawn. No, white doesn't have anything. Bishop b7, bishop here, and castling. Black is already a little bit better there. Okay, but I have to take here, otherwise c4 is too strong. Even in those lines where a3, c4, bishop a2 can be played, the bishop is out, very badly placed on a2. So this is the way to play for black, but here I was quite sure that my position is much better. Okay, but I didn't see this one. Okay, now this should be very, very good for white. Castling and then knight h4, or yes, or bishop h6. And these pieces are going to create two strong threats. But I think bishop g5 should be good enough for h. Yes. And this is at least an option for white. Now it's not so easy to develop pieces, and that's why I played king b1. According to the computer, queen e3 is even better. Maybe because it avoids queen trade. If c5 happens, then bishop d5 and... Okay, but what about knight c6? Okay, then there is some pieces hanging at least. And white has very strong central control here. Okay, let's play more. f4, knight h6 is an option here. The idea is to bring knight there, and if white plays this kind of bleach opening, black can do the same, and this is not even bad. Horsefly defense. Okay, maybe f4 d5 or something like that is even better, but this is good enough for decent game. Maybe f6 and d5 later on. Now I can't castle immediately because he can take here, and then my queen is in trouble. But now I think I can do d4 and shut this bishop. Even b5 if needed. But actually this bishop check is not a problem. Might be a problem for white. Okay, he can play a4. So I think I should probably play something else. I'm not sure. b5 is an option. Okay, e5 maybe. Oh, then bishop d4. d5 is an option. So what else? Okay, maybe queen c7. No, actually he could have that kind of move, but okay, I will take this bishop. And then b5 if knight takes. If d3 happens, then I have very good outpost. And now I think I can play d3 even. b5 first, because then this knight might be a problem. Then d3, and it's not dropping. I can defend it. Maybe even rook here. Then b4. I can take and maybe not. Okay, let's play this way. If c4, then this knight will be in trap. c4, b4, and now this bishop is bad. This is bad. This looks very good for black. If b4 happens, then c4, and then this bishop is a big problem. There is no future. That was a surprise, because this knight is also in trap. I don't have to take it. I can play e5 now. And if I'm not blundering anything, I think I'm going to win this easily. Okay. Let's see, I play rook here. King here. Okay, rook is coming here. So need to be a little bit careful here. He can jump here, but have to jump back, and then now I think everything will work. He can't do much. An interesting game. Okay. You don't want to play more. Let's see the game. Quick review. Okay, after knight h6, it's still equal. So it's not so bad, and it's psychologically quite a good choice against f4 move. Okay, this is clearly better for black already. This bishop is a problem. b5 can happen in many cases. There is no good way to attack. And black is very flexible on king side. Many good points for black. And now I was quite happy to find this option, d3, and now this and this are the biggest problems for white, and it's only a matter of time when black is going to win. Of course, in blitz game everything can happen, and it wasn't so clear after all. I think I was... Oh, this is brilliant. Actually, I I thought that I made a mistake because then my bishop will drop, but actually, is there some kind of checkmate? Okay, these pieces are out of place, so I don't really need checkmate, but this will end the game. Or if queen goes here, I can play king here. There's no check. And now check, check. I can take d2 if needed, but actually the bishop might go out then. But okay, why not just... Oh, that is equal already. So I have to be careful here. Okay, take d2 and then promote the d pawn. I think that is the way to do it. Okay, let's play more. Let's play d4 now. This is very well-known line. Usually e5 is a good idea when knight is already on d2, because there is no good way to develop the knight. And now I can maybe rook here first to prevent rook c3, queen here, and rook c8. I think I can put some pressure on h7. Maybe even... Okay, not anymore. But there was one idea to take here and knight g5 and try to find checkmate on h7. But not now. Okay, queen... Oh! That should be avoided. Maybe queen here. And then I trade few pieces and play on c file. Okay, this doesn't do any good. I can play on c file now. If queen goes here, maybe even queen e4 is an option. Okay, d pawn will be a weakness, so maybe not. But queen here, rook c8. So. What should I do? Is this an option? Still, rook c4. I mean, that is this endgame good for me? I'm not sure, but it might be. He has to take. And knight f8. Then rook c4 was my idea. Oh, that is surprising. He can't really take this. I can check and play king e3. So this pawn is untouchable, I guess, because check and both are hanging after. There is a long way to d5, but maybe it will go there. This is not so good anymore. He can take this one. Oh, he did it. Oh. Mistakes. Oh, but I can trade. Now I have much more active king. But maybe it's not enough. He can't really go here. Now I will go here. D5 is actually very good. Oh. It wasn't my best endgame, but good enough. I play e4 mainly with white pieces, usually so-called good openings like Ruy Lopez and Sicilian, open Sicilian. And with black pieces against e4 I play c5 or e5, and against d4 Rakosin defense or King's Indian, Grünfeld. Quite many different openings. And if you want to see some of those, you can request in chat, and I try to play those openings. Okay, let's see e4. Now we will have Sicilian. Najdorf. It's very interesting opening line with both colors. So we will have main line e5, g5. This is so-called English attack. a5 is needed here. And now knight d4 is the main move. There's many kind of tactics, but I think I'm going to play this line because usually black does a mistake here. When I play bishop here, he will go here, and then king b1 is already clearly better for white, but black has to take, and now take here. And it's not so obvious that this is the move. Maybe he will find it because he started to think. Yeah. But okay. This is still good for both. Okay, knight g3 was probably the move here. I can play bishop c4 if my king needs more protection. Maybe this is overactive. King b1 first, and then rook here. Yes, I think so. If queen goes here, then d7 is hanging. So I think this was clearly a mistake. And now rook f1 will, or should I try to trap this rook with knight f5 and then queen here? Okay, he will play queen here, but there's nothing too serious, I guess. How to defend this rook? It's not so easy. Usually black plays g6 to prevent knight f5, but he didn't do that. So I think my position is very good here. Of course, there's some risks. Okay, this rook is now in trap. For example, queen here. And I will take it. Okay, now I will put bishop here to keep my king safe. Okay, what to do? Maybe counterattack is good idea. He can't really make checkmate there. d5 is must here. Okay, I take with knight to keep this diagonal open. If he takes, I can take rook, and he can't really take my rook because there's checkmate. Oh, actually it's better to take with bishop now. Okay, what is that? Okay, I can't take here. Even queen sack is something, but not today. Actually, might work like this, but it's not necessary. I will just defend this pawn and take here, and then game over. I think it was quite a nice game from my side. Yeah, 90.2. 92.2, I mean. My profession is chess coach and chess teacher, so I study a lot, you can say so, and usually I analyze these lines not daily but weekly, I guess. Yeah, here if knight c7 happens, then king b1, and black's position is a little bit passive, you can say so, and if rook takes here, then there is few square weaknesses, and it's not so easy to play d5, and this gives white some edge. I think g6 is the move here, but then rook f1. Black can take here and trade rooks, but it gives still some play for white. Bishop pair, some weaknesses, and so on. Oh, knight f5 is a mistake here. I was trapping this rook, but somehow it's not so clear according to the computer. He can sack a piece and then it seems that everything is fine, but there might be some tactics. For example, I can't take this because, okay, I was looking for queen a2, but even rook b3 is an option. The idea is to take here and then black will have too many threats here. Okay, rook c3 is clever, nice little tactic. But okay, knight e3 blocks this rank, and then I will play bishop c4. King is quite safe on c2, so white is better here. And the rest of the game was more or less logical. Okay, let's play more. Sicilian Nadorf again. Okay, why not? Usually bishop e6 is the move here, but it doesn't change much. This is quite popular line nowadays. Knight d5 is an interesting option. If bishop takes here, then long castling is a good choice, but if knight takes, then bishop goes here, and then it's much better to play bishop e2 and castle short. Rook c8 is quite standard move here. Okay, knight a5, and if rook c8, king b1 is actually a good idea. There is a little trap because it's very tempting to take c2, but there is no checkmate, and actually it gives white some play. I think I played this move against one GM in title Tuesday tournament in this week, and I won the game, but it wasn't my best game. I think he played also this move. No, it wasn't. Okay, anyway. In that game, I think black probably castled and then played this later after c4. Okay, but now we have this kind of position. Maybe, oh, I can't go there. Okay, rook c1, c4 might be an idea. or should I open the center somehow? Okay, what should I do? What should I do? Is d5 hanging? Okay, I can take here, play rook c1. I can play c4. I can take with bishop and play rook c1 because this rook is hanging. I think this gives me a good choice to play this, play on queen side. Take here bishop b5 if there is a chance to do that, but now I can play rook c1. I think this is much better idea than try to... Oh, could I take here immediately? I think I can. And then put bishop here. Then there is no squares for attack. My bishops are very well placed in those squares. Oh, that was a blunder. I should have rook c1. Okay, but blunders happen. No, I should be pragmatic and quick enough. Oh, there's checkmate. Whew. That was a tense game. Oh, I think I explained too many ideas and almost lost on time. Okay, but let's take a quick review. What happened in the game? Okay, this is a mistake. Maybe white should play c4 immediately. Rook c8 and... Okay, this is quite a standard move in these kind of positions, but maybe it's not the best in this position. Anyway, king b1 is here a good choice. And if white if black takes here, then this is of course winning. There is no checkmate. But he did that, and then c4 is the best according to the computer. Okay, this was a mistake, but I should play rook here and a3, or yes, or maybe a4. And now there is no squares for black, so I think I can create an attack quite soon on king side. But okay, maybe this is good enough. The idea is to take on g7 if pawn takes here. And now I can't take this because there is checkmate, so have to be careful. Now I have chance to take here. Okay, I was a bit lucky because I didn't see that this is coming, so but in these kind of time scrambles it's quite obvious that blunders happen. Anyway, now I'm winning a piece and the rest will be easy. Okay, let's play more. Maybe I have... Okay, now I have black pieces. Let's play King's Indian. Okay, f4. This is the second time today that somebody is playing f4 line. It's quite rare. But I can play p5, Benko fashion, dynamic line. And maybe I should play something first and then take here only when bishop moves, that I can win a tempo. What is the move here? e6. Maybe e6. Because his king is in the center. So this looks quite logical to me. And d5 might be a move here. Okay, I will take this one now and try to play d5 after a3. Oh, the knight is not hanging, but he played that way. That was a surprise. If bishop goes here, I can have knight g4. I might have this kind of idea so as well. Do I have d5 now? I think I can play d5. He has to take. I take with knight, and maybe b2 is a weakness. If e5, then knight e4 looks good for black. Then rook d8, knight c2, many good options. I don't know why he plays this way, because this looks really good for me. Now I think he's going to lose some material. Maybe a5 and queen here. A surprising option. Then I don't have knight c2. Oh, I can take here and take here, and if b7, my knight will catch the pawn and I can trade rooks between, and then there is no real danger, I guess. Oh, checkmate. Oh, is it really checkmate? I don't think so. Oh, okay, I will make a check first. I will take this rook. If f5, then their e5 is also dropping. I have very good counterplay. I think there is no enough attack. Oh, clever. Clever. I have to cover this square. He took there now. What to do? What to do? I will take this one. Okay, what should I do now? Oh. Okay, I take here. And then here I will... Oh, queen h6 is even better. But that one I didn't see. Some problems. Maybe even big problems. Okay, this will be a draw. Crazy game. Okay, he found good resources, but usually I stream in this time, but also maybe 2 hours earlier. But this is my streaming time, you can say so. So usually at this time. Okay, this is interesting line. Tal variation. I have played this a lot. Okay, that looks quite risky to me. He's not in castle yet, and then I don't have to take this immediately, but maybe I should, because if he takes here, I can trade few pieces and still attack. Or should I play like this? A rook f1 maybe, or fc1? It's not so easy to develop these pieces. b4, b5 is a threat, and if black takes here, then there is knight d6 in many lines if this trade happens, and it seems that he's going to trade here. Okay, now g6 is going to destroy black's position. Now b5, if he takes, he will lose And now I think this position looks very promising for me. Okay, I will take here. Maybe queen here. Why not? Okay, he can play knight e7. So maybe this is better. Or should I play b5 and rook b1? I'm not sure. Oh, queen here. Maybe this is better because I have knight d3, d6. He has queen here, but maybe even, well, okay, what is that? I think I'm doing very well here. d7, queen takes e6. This is out of play. Looks winning for white. Can I play like this? Knight d8. Can't be true. Can't be true. Okay, I will give a check. If he goes here, I have at least that one. Okay. He can take here, he can take there. If he goes here, then there is checkmate. Okay, time is an issue here. I will double my rooks and then oh. Okay, I was lucky because I didn't see he can play a rook here. But of course I'm winning. Short on time. This is practical solution. I think it was quite nice game. Yeah. Performance rating was 3000. 92.4. Okay, let's see how it went. Okay, King's Indian or Stonewall is also quite an interesting opening. I have played Dutch a lot, so why not? And, okay, but let's see how this game went. I think c5 is too much because it's very hard to find safe place for king, so black has to play something like bishop b4 here, but still b3, knight here, or f3, and then castling. This h5 might be a weakness later on, and it's not so easy to castle long because this bishop is here, and if black trades the bishops, then there might be d6 outpost later and so on. Here a3 is the main option according to the computer, and I did it. Okay, I should play b4 immediately, but I think I saw something like this and then thought that this is not good for me because he can take here, but actually I can sacrifice my queen. This is nice. Oh, the idea is to take here, and okay, white has 2 rooks and also good chances to win even more material. Actually, black is playing with the queen is only piece in play because these pieces are not working. So I could play b4, but this was more kind of safe option. And now b5 is a threat. If after b5, if black takes here and then b5, queen takes b5, then knight d6 check, and then queen takes b5. That is a common tactics in this line. And now b5 is actually a big threat. That's why king f8 was played, and maybe I don't need this move because if I play here, then b5 is very hard to meet, I guess. If queen goes here, then knight d6, and there is a fork again. But okay, g6, and this is positionally very good for white. Knight here. This is the only piece which is not playing at the moment, so it's very natural to put it here, and maybe rook here and rook c7. Okay, there's not so much. I mean, black doesn't have any chances here, and this is very practical solution. Just taking here, and then I don't have problems with my time. I can just collect those pawns and make some pre-moves and win the game. In Blitz, it's very useful to have that kind of practical ideas. Aha, that is a good question. I think Blitz games are, you can play more Blitz games than Rabbit games. It takes much more time to play Rabbit, but actually it might be more interesting. I think I would play more if there is some tournaments, but if you play this kind of Blitz games just against someone, it's much better to play some Blitz because you can play more. But okay, there is pros and cons in that. Yeah. But I think I would play more Rapid if there is good Rapid tournaments. But I like play Blitz. You can play more. It's probably more exciting and so on. But I think my favorite format is still classical chess, because then you can think and play more deep ideas and so on. Okay, I think it's time to stop for today. I will stream also tomorrow a little bit earlier, maybe. Okay, we will see, but maybe 10 o'clock. I'm not sure yet, but okay, tomorrow I will stream, and I hope you see you all there. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day. Take care.